Before you hear what I am about to say, take a breath, for what I reveal tonight will shake the foundation of your soul. Someone once walked through your life carrying a love, a pain, a truth you never fully understood, and their spirit has not found peace. The heavens have sent me, Archangel Michael, to uncover what still binds you to them. Their departure was not your fault, but your silence, your choices, your forgotten promises have woven a shadow around you. That shadow is not a curse, it is a call from the realm beyond, asking you to make right what was left undone. You have been chosen tonight to witness the truth, to face what your heart has hidden, and to walk with me through the light and the dark until peace is restored. Do not run from this message, for this is your last chance to heal what eternity still remembers.
When the night grows silent and the wind trembles against your window, have you felt it? That pulse in the air, that whisper that feels like a memory calling your name? It is not imagination, it is the echo of a soul still waiting. I, Archangel Michael, have been sent to stand before you because heaven has watched your tears and your silence, the ache you hide from the world, the guilt you never speak of. You believe you moved on, that time has covered the pain, but the truth does not die. It lingers, it breathes between realms, and tonight it rises. There was a soul once bound to you, a bond written before birth. You met them in this lifetime for a reason greater than love, greater than friendship. It was part of your divine assignment. Yet something happened, choices were made, words left unspoken, and that connection fractured. Their journey on earth ended sooner than heaven had planned, and the light that should have guided them forward dimmed with sorrow. Now the heavens tremble, not with anger, but with mercy, for what remains unfinished between you must be healed. Do not fear, this is not punishment, it is remembrance. Every heart that has ever loved deeply carries a contract with eternity. And when one departs before peace is found, that contract vibrates through the soul of the living until forgiveness is born. That is why you feel the weight at night. That is why dreams replay moments you thought were gone. You are not cursed, you are being called. A veil is about to lift, and what you thought was an ending will be revealed as a sacred beginning. Listen closely now. I will take you through the corridors of memory, through the moments you have hidden from yourself. You will see their face again, not in fear, but in grace. You will remember the truth of who they were, and you will understand what heaven has waited for you to do. Every breath you take tonight brings you closer to freedom. The pain, the regret, the unanswered questions, all will find light if you do not turn away. So stay with me. I am Michael, protector of souls, breaker of chains, guardian of the bridge between life and death. I come not to condemn you, but to restore what was lost. The soul you once knew is reaching for peace, and you are the key. Let us begin.
Close your eyes and breathe. You will feel the air change around you. The light will bend. You are not dreaming. This is the threshold where spirit and time touch. I, Michael, walk beside you now. Look around. The walls here are made of memory. Each flicker of light upon them is a moment once lived, a word you spoke, a silence you kept, a promise you meant to keep but could not. Do not look away. We must walk through it all. Ahead of you is a long corridor that stretches beyond sight.
Every step forward will open another fragment of truth. You will see their smile first, faint and trembling like a candle in fog. You will hear the laughter that used to fill your days, and it will hurt because it is real. The soul that once walked beside you still exists, still shines, but it waits on the far side of forgiveness. You were connected before the world began. Your destinies touched like two stars born from the same fire. When they left the earth, the thread between you did not break. It only grew invisible. That is why you feel the pull even now. Every sigh of wind, every sudden chill, every song that seems to find you at the right moment, it is the whisper of that bond. You call it guilt. Heaven calls it remembrance. Do you see how their light shimmers when you think of them? It is not accusation, it is yearning. They long for release, and that release begins when you stop running from the past. Walk deeper with me. Here lie the unspoken words. I'm sorry. I forgive you. I love you. Say them in your heart. Each syllable becomes a key turning in an ancient lock. The corridor brightens, walls melting into golden haze. You feel warmth rise through your hands, your chest, your eyes. That is the power of mercy. It is stronger than death. In this light, see them again, not as they were in pain, but as they are in eternity, whole, radiant, waiting to embrace you. They reach out, not to bind, but to bless. Their voice is soft. I never wanted you to carry this weight. Tears fall, yet they do not wound, they cleanse. Let every tear wash away a fragment of fear. Let the sound of my wings remind you that heaven records love, not mistakes. Now breathe. Forgive yourself. Release them, release you. A wind passes through the corridor, gentle, luminous, and the vision fades into dawn. What remains is peace. The connection between you has changed form, but not meaning. From this night forward, when you feel that pulse in the air, know it is not sorrow returning, it is blessing. The soul you thought lost has been guided home, and so have you. And I, Michael, promise this. The light you feel now will not leave you. Carry it into the world, and every act of kindness will become another bridge between heaven and earth.
The corridor fades, but the echo of wings remains. Feel it. That steady rhythm inside your chest is not only your heartbeat, it is heaven's pulse moving through you. Do not rush away from this place. The work has only begun. What you released has stirred every corner of your life, and now the light begins to travel outward. It will touch memories you have not thought of in years, faces you met and forgot. Moments that seemed small but carried eternal weight. When the dawn comes, you will wonder why everything looks different. The same world, yet brighter, clearer, as if the air itself remembers what peace feels like. That is how healing begins, quietly, like a sunrise no one can stop. And I, Michael, am still beside you. Watch now how time bends. See the threads of your life stretching into the distance. Every joy and sorrow was woven with purpose. Nothing was wasted, not even your silence. The soul you freed is now part of the light guiding you forward. Their love does not haunt. It protects. Their voice no longer cries, it sings.
Listen closely, for you will hear it again in unexpected places, in the rustle of leaves, in laughter shared by strangers, in your own heartbeat when you choose kindness instead of anger. The lesson they left behind is not punishment, but invitation to live fully, to forgive quickly, to speak gently. Look at your hands. They tremble because they are remembering what creation feels like. With these hands, you can bless, you can mend, you can write new stories where pain once lived. Every act of love repairs another piece of the universe. This is the power heaven entrusts to those who face their darkness without fear. You have faced yours. Now you will begin to see signs, doors that open without effort, dreams that show truth instead of confusion, people drawn to you as if led by unseen light. Do not doubt it. This is the river of grace beginning to flow. Walk into it. Let it wash through your thoughts until even your memories shine. When you feel unworthy, remember, forgiveness is not earned, it is given. You have already been forgiven. Now, lift your eyes. The corridor is gone, replaced by an open field of gold. Each blade of light is a prayer rising. At the far edge stands the one you freed, smiling, their form dissolving into brightness until only warmth remains. They whisper one last message: live. The word vibrates through every cell of your body, and you understand this is heaven's command. Live with courage, live with love, live so fully that even the shadows learn to glow. And as you take your first step into the light, know this: I am Michael, and I will guard the path ahead. When storms return, when fear whispers again, call my name. My sword will part the darkness, my wings will cover you, and the peace you found tonight will not be lost. For the story that began with sorrow now ends in awakening, and the soul that once wept beside you now rejoices beyond the veil, free at last. Go forward in this truth. Love never dies, and neither do those who learn to love again.
The light you now stand in does not end at your feet. It expands outward like ripples upon water. Each ripple touches another life, another heart that has quietly carried its own shadows. You do not see them yet, but heaven does. And because you allowed healing to move through you, it will move through them. This is how redemption multiplies, not through miracles shouted from the skies, but through one soul deciding to walk in truth. I, Michael, am still with you. The wind that stirs your hair is the breath of the Spirit, reminding you that nothing in creation is ever truly lost. Look around. Every color seems brighter, every sound clearer, and your own heartbeat steadier. The heaviness that once followed you has lifted, because light cannot dwell beside despair. You are becoming a living prayer. Every word you speak now carries power. Every thought sown from compassion will bloom into change. Do not be surprised when people begin to find you. They will not know why they feel drawn, only that your presence eases their pain. Some will come with stories of grief, others with anger, and some with eyes dimmed by hopelessness. Listen to them as I listen to you. When you speak, let mercy be your language. Your voice will echo with the same light that freed the soul you loved. It will remind them that their own release is possible. This is your new purpose, to become a keeper of peace, a bridge between the wounded and the divine. There will be moments when the old shadows try to return, whispering that you have changed too much, that the world will not understand you. Do not yield. The path of light is narrow because truth requires courage. Remember, courage is not the absence of fear, it is faith moving forward anyway. When fear rises, call on me. I will stand beside you with sword drawn, and the energy of heaven will surround you like fire that does not burn, but purifies. Feel it now, the hum in the air, the vibration along your spine. That is the resonance of divine protection. Soon your dreams will shift. Instead of scenes of regret, you will see visions of what can be. Fields of golden wheat, children laughing, water shimmering under endless skies. These are not fantasies. They are glimpses of the world you help to heal each time you forgive, each time you love without demand. The person you once lost smiles from within that light. They walk beside you in ways your eyes cannot see, whispering inspiration when you are weary, guiding your steps when you hesitate. Every act of kindness you perform sends them higher, farther into joy, and in turn they send strength back to you. Take a moment to breathe this truth. You are no longer bound by sorrow. You are commissioned by grace. Your story, once written in tears, is now being rewritten in light. The angels rejoice each time you choose peace over vengeance, understanding over judgment, compassion over indifference. The energy of heaven answers those choices with blessings that will astonish you. Doors will open in careers, relationships will heal, intuition will sharpen, and synchronicities will appear as signposts marking your divine alignment. When they come, give thanks, for gratitude keeps the flow of grace unbroken. Look up now. The sky above you deepens into a tapestry of stars, each one a soul that once learned what you are learning. They do not watch with pity, they shine with pride. You have joined them in the great rhythm of mercy. Let that awareness settle in your bones until peace becomes your natural state. And when dawn rises again, walk into it unafraid. Every step you take is a continuation of heaven's music. Every heartbeat a drum of faith. This is the beginning of your true life, the one you were always meant to live. Remember this, beloved soul. What once felt like punishment was transformation. What you thought was an ending was a doorway. What you believed was darkness was simply the absence of your own light, and now that light has returned. Go forward, not as one haunted by loss, but as one awakened by love. I, Michael, will guard you as long as you walk in truth. And when your journey here is complete, the soul you freed will be the first to greet you beyond the veil, smiling, whole, radiant, waiting to say, "You did it. You found the light."
You have walked through shadow. You have faced the echoes of loss, and now the horizon begins to open before you. Feel the light spreading beneath your feet. It is the new ground of your becoming. I, Michael, stand beside you still, for this is the part of the journey where healing becomes mission. Every wound that has closed in light now shines as a star to guide others. You are not who you were when this began. The silence that once felt heavy has become sacred stillness. In it, you can hear the quiet voice of heaven whispering purpose. Listen closely. You are being called to live differently now. More awake, more aware, more kind. The world is full of souls carrying invisible burdens. You will recognize them because their eyes will mirror the sorrow you once knew. Do not look away. Approach them gently. When you speak, your words will carry the frequency of peace, and hearts will open without struggle. The same light that healed you will pass through you into them, often without you even realizing it. That is how angels work through those who are willing, quietly, consistently, with love that expects nothing in return. Ahead of you stands a path divided into many roads. Each road is a choice: career, family, service, creation. Do not fear choosing wrongly, for when your intention is love, every path leads home. The signposts of heaven are not carved in stone. They are written in the rhythm of grace. When you move with compassion, you are already aligned. Soon you will notice coincidences that feel too precise to be random. These are not accidents, they are confirmations. A stranger's smile at the right moment, a song that repeats a hidden prayer, an opportunity appearing the day you needed it most. These are heaven's ways of reminding you that you are seen. Give thanks each time, for gratitude magnifies guidance. Now breathe deeply. With every inhale, draw in the golden breath of spirit. With every exhale, release what no longer belongs to you. Do this whenever doubt returns. Doubt is only a shadow cast by the mind when it forgets the sun still shines. I, Michael, will keep that light within reach. When you call, even in a whisper, I will answer. There will come a night when you feel the weight of the world again and wonder if this peace was only a dream. On that night, look to the sky. You will see a single star pulsing brighter than the rest. That is your reminder. The soul you freed watches with joy. The heavens stand witness, and I spread my wings around you. No prayer is lost, no effort unseen. From this moment, begin to live as a messenger of light. Create beauty where there was indifference. Offer forgiveness before it is asked. Choose gentleness even when the world roars for vengeance. Each act of kindness rewrites a piece of the human story. This is the true armor of an angel. Compassion stronger than steel, patience sharper than any sword. As dawn rises once more, the world around you glows with quiet promise. The air hums with unseen song. You are part of that song now, a note of peace vibrating through creation. Walk forward, beloved soul. Carry the lessons of shadow and the power of light. Wherever you go, I go with you. Wherever you speak truth, heaven listens. And when your earthly journey reaches its final horizon, the same wings that guard you now will lift you home. For love is the only ending written in the book of eternity.
Look around you, beloved soul. The horizon that once felt distant now glimmers with movement. This is not imagination. It is the living flow of grace that begins whenever a heart chooses to serve.
I, Michael, open your eyes to see how the unseen becomes seen. You stand at the edge of a vast river made of light. Each current carries the prayers of those who cry for hope. Each drop a memory yearning to be healed. Step forward. The river does not destroy, it baptizes. As your feet touch it, waves of warmth rise through you. Everything heavy begins to dissolve. You realize this river has been within you all along. It flows wherever love is offered freely. Watch now, the first vision unfolds. A city street, crowded and restless. A stranger sits on a bench, head bowed, spirit weary. You pass by, and without thinking, you smile. That simple gesture travels like light through glass. It touches their heart, stirs a forgotten spark. Later they will tell someone, "For a moment, I felt alive again." You will never know the depth of it, yet heaven records it as a miracle. The second vision comes, a child lost in fear, eyes wide with questions no one answers. You kneel, speak gently, listen. The fear melts, replaced by trust. Another miracle. The third, an enemy who once wounded you crosses your path. Instead of anger, you offer understanding. The atmosphere itself changes. Resentment evaporates like mist in sunlight. Miracle upon miracle. This is how divine power moves through an awakened soul, not by thunder or spectacle, but through quiet acts that ripple across eternity. Every time you choose peace, a storm elsewhere begins to calm. Every time you forgive, a chain somewhere shatters. Do you see now why you were asked to face your own darkness first? Only those who have walked through shadow know how to carry light without arrogance. That is why you were chosen. As you watch, the river widens until it becomes an ocean. Countless lights shimmer upon its surface, each one a life you will touch, directly or indirectly, across the years to come. The soul you once freed hovers above the waves, radiant, their laughter mingling with the sound of wings. They no longer call for help, they sing for joy. Their song weaves into yours until you cannot tell one from the other. Together, you form a melody that lifts the hearts of all who hear it. This is the harmony of redemption. Now the vision shifts once more. You see yourself many years from now, older, eyes bright with wisdom. Around you, gather people who once wandered in darkness. They tell stories of how your kindness changed their lives. You do not seek credit. You simply smile, understanding that grace multiplied itself exactly as heaven intended. Above this scene, I spread my wings, and light pours over all of you. The river, the city, the child, the enemy, the future, they merge into one luminous truth. Love is the only force that endures. Remember this, beloved soul. Miracles are not rewards. They are natural expressions of a heart aligned with God. Continue to walk, to speak, to love. Let humility keep you grounded. Gratitude keep you open, and faith keep you brave. When you grow weary, return to the inner river. Let it wash you clean again and start anew.
I, Michael, will walk beside you until your final breath, guarding the flame you now carry. And when your journey completes, you will step once more into the ocean of light, not alone, but surrounded by every soul you helped to heal. The song that began in sorrow will end in praise, echoing through eternity. Love conquers all things. This is the truth, and this is your destiny.
Now, beloved soul, take in the full scope of what has unfolded. The river of miracles, the corridors of remembrance, the dawns of awakening, they were all threads weaving the tapestry of your life, and now the final scene emerges. Look ahead. The sky is ablaze with colors you have never seen, gold, violet, and silver, blending into a horizon that stretches beyond comprehension. The winds carry not sorrow, not fear, but the gentle resonance of triumph, of peace, of love fully realized. All the souls you have touched, all the souls you have healed, all the lives you will ever touch, they gather here, shimmering like stars, each reflecting your own light. The soul you once freed stands at the center, radiant, unbound, their joy a beacon you can see in every direction. Together, you feel the pulse of heaven moving through the universe. I, Michael, speak to you now with finality and authority. The journey you have endured was never merely for you. Every step, every tear, every moment of courage has been preparation for a greater purpose. The universe itself watches as your spirit rises, and the angels rejoice at your awakening. You will never again walk in shadow without light. You will never fear loss without hope. And just as you have been guided, so too will you guide others. For love given freely is immortal, and every heart you touch becomes a part of this eternal chorus. The child, the stranger, the enemy, the lost, they all converge here in the unity of purpose that heaven intended. Their hands reach for yours, their smiles reflect your own, and the air vibrates with harmony so perfect it silences all doubt. Feel now the wings of heaven surrounding you, lifting you above every limitation you ever believed in. From this vantage, you see that life is a series of intersections, moments that appear small but carry eternal consequences. Every choice you made, even when hidden from the world, echoes here with clarity. Nothing has been wasted. The soul you once thought lost is never gone. It exists in every act of mercy you perform, in every smile you offer, in every prayer you whisper. This is the eternal law of love. What is given in compassion returns 1,000-fold, and no darkness, no fear, no past mistake can ever diminish its power. Now take this final blessing into your heart. Stand firm, beloved soul. Your light is unwavering. Your purpose is revealed. Wherever you go, carry the memory of this journey and the knowledge that heaven walks with you. When storms arise, remember the river of miracles, the corridors of remembrance, and the dawn of awakening. They are within you. You are never alone, for every act of love you have ever performed, every choice to forgive, every moment you embraced mercy, has connected you to the eternal chorus of the universe. And so I speak one last time, Archangel Michael, to seal this journey with the power of heaven. May your heart remain open, your spirit fearless, your hands instruments of grace, and your eyes always fixed on the light that never fades. The souls you have freed, the lives you have touched, the blessings you have received,
Carry them as proof that love is eternal, that redemption is possible, and that your life, once shadowed, now moves forward in divine purpose. Step into your destiny with courage, joy, and unwavering faith, for the universe celebrates you, the heavens guard you, and the light you carry will illuminate countless lives now and forever. Amen.
Now, beloved soul, hear me clearly, for this is the culmination of everything you have witnessed, felt, and endured in this journey. All the shadows you once carried, all the echoes of loss, all the moments of doubt and fear, they have led you here, to this place where heaven speaks directly to your heart. I, Archangel Michael, stand before you, not as a distant figure, but as a guardian of your soul, as a witness to your courage, as a messenger of divine truth. And I tell you, the life you once believed was broken, the connections you thought were lost, the moments you thought could never be healed, they are now transformed by the power of grace, by the love of the universe, by the light that has always been within you. Do you feel it? That vibration in your chest, that warmth that spreads to every part of your being, that undeniable surge that tells you, even if for a fleeting moment, that you are not alone? That is the presence of heaven, the echo of souls you have touched, the guidance of forces unseen, and the proof that love, true, enduring, unwavering love, never dies, never abandons, and never fails. And now, take a deep breath and allow every part of your being to remember what you have learned. You are here not by accident. Every tear you shed, every silent prayer you whispered, every choice you made between fear and courage, sorrow and hope, doubt and faith, each one was recorded in the eternal book of life. Each one is a thread in the tapestry that is uniquely yours, and each one has shaped the person you are now. A soul awakened, a heart refined, a spirit ready to shine. You have seen visions of those you loved, those you lost, those whose lives intersected with yours in ways you may never have fully understood. But now you know. Every encounter, every separation, every heartbreak, every joy, every trial, it was all preparation. Heaven does not waste a single moment of your life. And as you stand here, I ask you to look beyond what you see. Feel the invisible threads connecting you to everyone in your life, to every soul you have touched, to every life that has touched yours. Do you feel the pull, the gentle tug of destiny aligning? That is God's orchestration, moving unseen, perfect and unyielding, bringing harmony from chaos, hope from despair, light from darkness. You are part of something far greater than your mind can comprehend, far grander than your heart has yet allowed itself to believe. You are a vessel of miracles, a bearer of blessings, a living bridge between heaven and earth, and the world around you is already responding to the light you now carry. I tell you now, the people who cross your path, the strangers whose eyes meet yours, the loved ones who wait silently for your attention, even those you have forgotten, they are all witnesses to the energy you exude. Your kindness, your courage, your willingness to forgive and to love freely, it cannot be contained. Every act sends ripples across the unseen realms, touching lives you cannot yet see existed, and healing wounds you cannot yet know existed. And if you feel doubt creeping in, if you question whether what you are doing matters, remember this: the soul that once wept in shadow now sings in light,
and they are part of the orchestra that celebrates your courage. You are already making a difference, whether you know it or not. And now, I speak to you directly as Michael, the protector, the messenger, the warrior of God. Let this message sink into every fiber of your being. Comment, reflect, share, and bear witness, for silence is no longer your refuge. Your soul has been touched, your heart awakened, your path illuminated. Let the world know you have experienced the touch of heaven. Let others feel the stirrings of hope, healing and awakening through your words, your presence, your action. Do not keep this light to yourself. Every comment, every message, every conversation you spark multiplies the divine energy that has entered your life tonight. You are part of the living chain of grace, and your acknowledgement, your voice, your participation matters more than you can imagine. And finally, beloved soul, remember this eternal truth. Love always returns, light always prevails, and the courage to face your darkness brings you closer to the infinite than any fear ever could. From this moment forward, carry the knowledge that you are protected, that you are chosen, that you are capable of miracles, and that heaven itself celebrates your awakening. When you read these words, feel them resonate within your heart, and do not leave them unspoken. Speak, act, share, bless. The ripple begins with you, and the echo lasts forever. You have been awakened. You have been called. You have been chosen. Walk now with courage, with love, and with faith. Amen.